Good afternoon, boys and girls, and welcome to a rare afternoon edition of hanging out in the southern wing of the Stink Bug Works. The reason I'm coming to you is as I was doing some post-run maintenance on this, I got notification that a couple of questions had been asked. And one of the questions was, where do I find couplers for that? And to that I say, I'll just reach in the box and grab one. No, seriously. For the 2030 and 2040 motors, these couplers are available on eBay. They're stainless steel, and they come in a number of motor shaft bores and drive shaft bores. For the 2030 motors, you can get these in 2.3 millimeters, 3 millimeters, 1/8 inch, and 4 millimeters. Actually, they go all the way up to 8 millimeters, but I never run anything. Occasionally I'll run 5 millimeter shafts, but that's the biggest I'll ever run. So these are available in all sizes. You can get them from the 2 millimeter cable, which is what's in here, and here it's that cheap stuff that you get from China, on up through standard sizes, 130, 150, 187, 1/4. So these are, and they're not horribly expensive. They're under $20. I think they're like $15 or something like that. But they're really nice. They run really true. The tolerances are good in them. My only complaint is they don't have stainless steel set screws. You got to buy your own stainless steel set screws and put them in if you want the total coolness. See this here? I don't know. Can you see? This is the 2 millimeter. I think this is Octura 098 cable. And this might be 2.3 millimeters, and this is probably 4 millimeters. So there you go. Answer to that question. Now, somebody else asked me, where do you buy these things? And he wasn't quite clear on where to buy what. I actually ran 4 boats. This one is available on eBay. It's available as a ready to run with a single motor in it, or as a bare haul. As a bare haul, it's not really cheap. I think it was like $150, which is a lot for a small empty boat. But it is fiberglass and pretty well done, although it's painted on the outside, and I do better paint than this guy does, and my painting is pretty amateurish. So this thing is available on eBay. Be careful. They have a couple that look exactly the same, but they're different sizes. So make sure you get the appropriate hull length. I think this one is 17 inches or something like that. So that's the answer to that. If you were wondering where to get the Mozilla, now, the Mozilla is from Oliver Seiss. Oliver Seiss in Germany runs an outfit called H&M, Hydro and Marine. I'll leave a link to Hydro and Marine, and I'll leave a link to this in the description up above. And just for giggles, this is what I was working on. I told you it's getting a new speed control. It got a ESC-ectomy just a little while ago, and so it is now without ESC. But I did make new jam foam because I was using that open-celled foam, and quite frankly, this EPP foam is much better. That open-celled foam will absorb water. This, if you leave it underwater for a long time, will absorb some, but it'll evaporate out so quick. I mean, this doesn't absorb much at all. Anyway, so I've been carving jam foam. See, I got a nice little tunnel here for my hose, and I've got plenty of room there for my servo, and I've done nothing up here where my ESC is going to go. What I did do is, before I wasn't getting the self-righting thing, and I had the battery close to the center line, the drive shaft. So now I've moved the battery all the way up against the flood chamber wall. So that's going to move a significant amount of weight that far off of center line. I was trying to get the weight down low, but I think it's better spent with the weight off to the left. So we will be giving that a test go as soon as the new larger ESC comes to pass. This little motor, oh, by the way, I didn't mention it in my video of running these things, but everything, temperatures were all 90 degrees or less. I don't think I had anything that was higher than 89 degrees, but I don't really prop my stuff that aggressively to heat it up. I don't need that last 2 or 3 miles an hour. You know, I kind of like coming back and having my equipment not blown up from me doing something crazy. I don't like doing rocket takeoffs and blast into the shoreline. Yeah. Okay, so that's the latest on this thing. I'll leave a link for this and the other one. That little tugboat, they're available everywhere, eBay, Amazon, but the best price I've seen on them is from Banggood. Was it Banggood? Yeah, Banggood. So that's the deal on that. So the tunnel jet. If that's the one you wanted where to buy on, it's still pending. I do like the lower KV 2040 motor, but I also liked the Outrunner that Big B ran, and I liked the motor that Sam ran. So I think I'm going to do what I did on that little tiny outrigger, in that I can make several motor mounts for different motor options, or just give you a blank motor mount plate that you can drill your own holes, and it'll just sort of drop into place and be held in with something, you know, something easy, a screw, a pin, a snap, something. So take a look for that in the not too distant future. The laser is 99% there. The last one I went to cut, at the last minute, I think I lost my center on the machine, and it freaked out. So I'll have to ask it why it freaked out. So that's the latest here. Where to buy, answer for the questions. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.